right now.
Okay. That takes videos. By George, I didn't know that.
It does videos and photos, yeah.
Wow.
I do a lot of my YouTube videos with this, which that's what this is for, technically
Oh, you have a YouTube channel or
Mhm.
whatever?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I can show it to you before I leave. Welcome to the next vlog. I decided I wanted to start this one somewhere differently, and I needed to shoot this weekend for my thesis project. So I came over to my grandpa's house and I was taking some video and photo that you probably saw in the intro. I'll flash some photos on the screen right now for you to check out. I wanted to kind of hone in on this project of my thesis because this whole weekend I'm kind of working through my final critique, and I'm not going to deep dive into how I edit my photos or what I do. If you want to see more of my photo stuff, make sure you follow the Instagram, which is also Knapp Media. That way you can just stay on top of the photos I'm posting. I'm trying to get back into taking more pictures as well. I'm gonna take a couple more before I head out today with my Fujifilm camera just for fun's sake. But today we're starting a new vlog. This is like the first time I'm like really using my friction arm to its like fullest extent. I'll show you what it looks like. So I have this like hooked up to this like rickety kind of plastic cart that I tried to secure very well, but it was hard to get the camera in this angle. But you know what? That's okay. We got the ZV-E10. I'm trying to use it more. I'm trying to prep myself for this eventual get of the A6700 to go hand in hand with my A7C. So I'm trying really hard to bring this along with me more as I do these vlog videos, because I think it's important to use all the gear that I have, because I don't want to feel like I'm wasting any money. I was also really close to the camera, so I'm gonna move back like this. So this video is nothing crazy, another kind of relaxing at home vlog, but we're starting to ramp up the channel and the things that we're doing, and come April or May, whenever thesis is finally done and I no longer have to worry about that class, the videos on this channel can get more fun and interesting. But for now I have to kind of take it one step at a time. So today I want to, or for this video rather, I would like to try to tackle the topic of how do I stay on top of my stuff while I feel creatively burnt out, because I have a feeling that within the first couple months of this year I'm going to start to feel burnt out. So I want to talk through my processes on how I've been trying to handle that this past year, because 2024 was a year of learning how to deal with burnout for me, and I think going into 2025 I really want to practice what I preach and try harder. So when we head home, we'll do a little bit of chatting there, because I gotta pack up, take some more photos, and yeah, I'm not gonna do any more video today, so maybe I'll just do like a little drive video home. Who knows? But I will show you some more photos right now.
Where did it go? The warmth and the smoke when we were standing in the parking lot. Your mother used to swear a lot. I got gum in my head, a crowd in my head, but you helped me filling in the blanks. I knew just where your mind was at, but guess whatever happens, happens. Now there's an awful lot of guessing. Say one thing we have in common, it's like my teachers cannot stop it. And out of my mouth suddenly comes small talk.
Alright, it has been a few days. Actually, it's been probably more than that. I started recording this video last Saturday, and it is now this Saturday, so it's been a week since I picked up the camera. Actually, today's the day I wanted. Today that I'm recording this is the day I wanted to upload this vlog. but I don't particularly think that's going to happen, nor do I feel like I have a lot to go off of with the stuff that I already recorded last weekend. But I got some new gear in, and so I want to talk about it because it's honestly really cool. So like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I'm currently shooting this as well on my ZV-E10, and I love this camera. I love this package, this kit. It's awesome, but it's not where I want to end up. And so I purchased a new camera body to be my A-cam for these vlogs and my videos in general, and that would be this, the Sony a6700. Now, I was just going to switch to this in the middle of this video, but honestly, I think I'm going to finish off this video using the ZV-E10 as my camera, because why not? You know, I'm recording today and tomorrow, and I'm probably just gonna upload whatever I need to create just to make a video on the channel, because I think what I'm finding is that I'm getting too caught up in the content and I'm not actually just creating, and I need to just start creating and having more fun. So while the a6700 is going to give me 10-bit video, in-body stabilization, bigger battery, a bigger battery life, I also purchased a new shotgun microphone, which I'm using right now. I purchased the Sony ECM G1 because of its size and portability. The only other microphone that was similar in size was the M1, but that was also like $250 more, and if I'm being honest with you, I just didn't see that as a necessity for me right this second. Eventually I do want to purchase it, but for right now, I'm just not into it. So now I have my A7C, my full frame camera, as well as my a6700. This is my A and my B cam for video, and my A7C can also be used for photography and all this stuff, and low light realistically is the biggest thing for it. And then my ZV-E10 can just be used for fun, you know, whatever I really want to use it for, like vertical content or my webcam. I was using my Canon EOS RP, but maybe that can go back to being a fun photo camera, and then this can be my webcam again. I'm not really sure exactly what I want to do. Peanut. But I'm determined to not only talk about gear on this channel. This is a fun lifestyle vlog channel where I also want to talk about the other things that I've purchased. So I got a couple things for the house, like a new dresser, and me and Carly got a new bed frame, and a bunch of stuff. Actually, in the last vlog, you saw me putting up the new bed frame. But I also finally got myself a new laptop, and I'm debating on if I should also get like a Mac Mini as like a home editing station, and then an on-the-go editing station with my MacBook Pro that I just purchased. I'm not really sure. This setup behind me, I want to transition into being just a streaming gaming recording PC setup. I don't want to edit on this thing anymore, mostly because it's starting to show its age, and I'm afraid that one day I'm just gonna wake up, turn the computer on, and it's not going to work anymore. And I'm not prepared yet to build a new PC or to go down the rabbit hole of finding compatible PC parts. So I'm trying to offload all of my edits and creative journeys and ventures onto other devices so that I don't have to use this for those things anymore. Honestly, this video doesn't have a super big purpose like the last one did. I don't have things to talk about, and I don't have really anything to share with you, and I'm not going into this with any purpose, but realistically, I'm just trying to continue to make something and talk to the camera and have fun with it. But I have to eat dinner for the night. My office, this space is so messy, but that's a project for tomorrow, not for today. I just put all my clothes away and built my new dresser for like 3 or 4 hours today. So for the rest of the night, I'm just gonna veg, have a nice night, maybe get some food, maybe put some more of my clothes away if me and Carly are gonna do laundry. I'm not necessarily sure exactly what that looks like. But I am excited to use this camera more for other things and step away from using this for the vlogs and then start using the a6700 for the vlogs, just because I want to know what 10-bit color can do for me versus what I've been doing on this with the HLG3. So I might see you later tonight in the vlog. If not, I'll probably catch you tomorrow while I clean this space and chat with you guys about I don't know. I don't even know what I'm going to talk to you guys about, but we'll see when we get there. So this will be a good test for the camera lens, the camera, a bunch of stuff. Actually, really, it's a good test for this microphone. So I was gonna record me going to the car, but it is raining outside. It is 30-something degrees and raining, but I'm going to grab some McDonald's because I don't feel like cooking tonight. So I'm taking you with me to McDonald's. I'm alone. Carly is not here with me at the moment. It is just me. So why don't you come with me to Mickey D's? Actually, should I have turned these lights on? Should I have turned these lights? I probably should have turned these lights on. All right, we're going to Mickey D's to, you know, get some food because I'm hungry. So I'm taking you guys with me. So let's see how long it takes for this thing to fall on the ground as we drive to McDonald's. Oh, there it goes. Oh my God, my camera. It won't stay in any position. Yes.
How would you look it up?
It's gonna be SD. Jesus. All right, I'm turning this off because I'm dropping this thing. I don't have a mount for it. It's a waste. This is, I love vlogging, but this is a waste. So you were going away. Okay, so last night, as you saw, I did a little bit of re-examining of the type of videos that I've been keeping on my big hard drive. So I got rid of a bunch of my old Pokemon gaming recordings that I didn't really need anymore because I had already posted the final videos and it was just eating up like 2 or 3 terabytes worth of hard drive space. So I figured, yeah, it's probably time to get rid of some of it. And this morning I recorded a short form video and then I also did some organizing in this space. It's still not 100% clean, but it is getting there. We can only do so much in a single day. But within about an hour, my dad is coming, or he should be coming once he gets home from work, to come and help pick up our old bed so we can bring it back to his house so we have a place to store it. Because right now it is downstairs in our living room and it's taking up way too much space. So we need to get it out of here so that we can declutter our lives. We've done one room at a time so far and we just need to get rid of it. So hopefully he does call me pretty soon so that we can get that happening. But for now, me and Carly have to go take the trash out, so. Okay, well, my dad came and picked up the bed, and I expected to go with him, and I was gonna have Carly record us moving the bed into my parents' house and do this little thing for the video. But we loaded the bed up, and my dad said, "Don't come with me, I'll be okay." So he didn't let me come with him back to my parents' house to unload the bed that we he needed help putting it in the truck, but apparently not getting it out of the truck. So I don't understand where that came from, but you know, whatever. So that we didn't get a chance to record that. And I think realistically, recently there's been a bunch of things I've wanted to record that I haven't recorded. But this is a great kind of final send-off to using this Sony ZV-E10 as my vlogging camera. So I actually love this camera. I think there's nothing wrong with it. It's a great form factor. It's a great size. I think the only thing I dislike is that it uses these like tiny little batteries. And the A6700 and the A7C that I have use the big newer Sony batteries, and I just prefer having more battery life and a bigger grip to my camera. But that doesn't mean that this camera doesn't still have things that I like. I'm excited for the next video to be fully recorded on a camera that shoots 10-bit. I'm excited to take a step forward into the world of color grading and to just see what I can accomplish with something that doesn't have as many limitations as this camera does in terms of having in-body stabilization that isn't active and doesn't crop into the actual camera sensor, and a bunch of other things that I just am excited to use. It's like the new Sony menu system is so much nicer and more intuitive than the old Sony menu system that this camera uses. But I'll miss the not awful microphone that's on this camera. I'm not using it right now. I'm actually using the microphone that I purchased, but I still am going to miss using this, and I probably won't completely get rid of it out of the arsenal, depending on what I'm doing and where I'm going. But with upgrading the camera, I also got myself, as you know, a new computer. I'm trying to reinvigorate how I use my iPad. I've been trying to use more productivity applications like Notion, and I've been trying to take my organization to the next step, at least in 2025. I want to try to organize myself in a way that makes sense for me and allows me to take the next step forward with this Knapp Media brand, especially as I take on more client work and start to do more stuff for myself and not necessarily under the umbrella of a workplace. And with that being said, I would love for the next video on this channel to have a little bit more structure and to be about something. So I will workshop that on my own time. But for now, this is the end of this pointless video. I hope you enjoyed the little bit that I did share of my life. And hopefully in the next video, we can talk a little bit more about maybe my creative process or something. I know this was essentially supposed to be a video about me and my creative burnout, but that just never came to pass. And so I'm not going to title it that. It's not going what the video is going to be about. This is going to be something very dumb, and then maybe I'll talk about it in the next video. Who knows? Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow all the socials, TikTok, Instagram, the whole 9 yards, so you can keep track with everything that I'm doing. I post a lot more shorts than long form videos. And I hope you have a nice rest of your day. Bye.
Bye.